Good evening, good evening, good evening, everybody. Welcome to... Oh, look, there's a Draenei. Is that a Light Forge Draenei? I think it must be. That means Battle for Azeroth pre-orders are here. Now, I haven't actually ordered them myself yet. Ooh, loads of expires just came in. That must be from 48 hours ago, in fact. So we'll wait for those to just come in. And we'll go check the mail. Hope everyone's been doing well. This lovely reset pre-order day. Right, okay, so mailbox expires 50 mail. Oh, exactly 50 mail, okay. Let's do the expires. All my lovely shirts. So, what sold is the big question. Now that people are leveling new characters, still quite a lot of food. Hexweave bag sold, 2132. Starting to tick those through one at a time now. And another Hexweave bag there. And then a single Silkweave satchel. Now, I had reset those this morning just to see if I could get some sales. Pick up those buys. There we go. So let's have a look at those. So what's that? 22,000 gold. That's not bad for today. Hey, good evening, Emery. Thanks for stopping by. How are you? I hope you're doing well this fine Wednesday. Hi Z. Thanks for stopping by the chat. Hope you're doing well also. So, everyone excited with the pre-order with their new characters. Looks like they did set a date in the end, Emery. It was September though. I was wrong. Well, I think it was a pretty good theory, to be honest. It was all down to whether they had a date or not, which, as it turned out, they did. So there we go. One of the first times you're happy about being wrong. Yeah, absolutely. I haven't bought a pre-order yet myself. I'm thinking... Hey, Moonstalker, thanks for stopping by. I'm thinking of waiting till the collector's edition comes out. But I'm not sure. Because obviously that means I miss out on everything. And the collector's edition is going to be a long while yet before it comes out. At least a good few months, I'm thinking. So that may not be the best plan. Let's just, whilst I'm here, Silkweave Satchel, I just want to see where they're at. See, I reset the price of these this morning. And here's mine here at 1,000. Now everything else, it's settled down to 947, so we've increased the price a little bit on those. Happy with that. So what I need to do though is take mine off. So we'll take that. They usually release sometimes August to October, the year after announcing. Yeah, I think if Legion was like that, wasn't it? Oh, have we lost our auctioneers? No, we haven't. So yeah, so it's going to be some time. So I'm interested to see when it actually will be. Obviously, we don't know for sure. Right, how many of these do we need to get rid of? Let's get rid of a load. There we go. You always get the physical collector's edition too, but you're tempted to get the base upgrade now anyways, just to unlock the allied races to play with your friends. Yeah, I think so, Moonstalker. That may end up being the route I go, similar to that. I might just get the regular version now and then see if I can get the collector's edition. I've never got a collector's edition, so I'll be interested in getting in on some of that. Auctioning. Let's do another post scan because then my satchels should come on. Hey, Gold Queen, thanks for stopping by. How are you doing this fine evening? We need to go pick those satchels up. got a load of expires as well, so... Oh, there's a dragon on the mailbox. Excuse me, you just need to take some of these, please. There's a guy called Firefox. Brilliant. Not great, but you'll be fine tomorrow. Okay, Gold Queen. Well, one day at a time. I hope you're better tomorrow, for sure. You're more than welcome just to hang out here. Right, satchels now going on at 947. Let's see if we can get some of those sales. Obviously, might have missed the boat a little bit, but let's get them back on at least. There we go. Oh, you had a tooth out at the dentist. Ouch. Nearly fainted through. Everything hurts. Oh, tomorrow will be fine though. I hope so. I don't envy someone going to the dentist. Not been myself for 16 years, maybe. Bit negligent of me, I know, but I don't have any fillings or any problems with my teeth, so I've kind of just looked after them. They've been, touch wood, been okay so far. There you go, loads of expires, lots of enchanting expires. Let's get those back on. Thanks for reminding you to buy tokens. Yes, that was a good reminder. Not that you have enough to buy any, that is. Yeah, that was always a... I could have bought one, I think, but I ended up not buying any, knowing that I was okay for a good few months for tokens anyway. So I'm going to wait whilst I build up some more gold levels. Not quite at the gold levels I'd like to be, because I like having capital now. You're a good dentist, if it's ever needed. Ah, today I learnt Z was a dentist. Excellent, that's good to know, Z. Hammer works wonders, or a piece of string in a door. Yeah, the old piece of string in the door. Hammer's a little brutal though. Right, everything's done and everything's back on. Right, okay. You're not actually a dentist. Yeah, I guess that once you said the hammer works wonders, lol. Then the game was up. And technically, you have enough to buy one, but then you won't have any gold left afterwards. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, Emery. I've got, where am I at now? 755,000. So I'm probably at a point where I could buy a token now and be comfortable with what I've got left. But ideally, I'd like a bit more, to be honest. After the last problems I had with all my stock levels and everything, I think I'd much rather have a lot more capital so that I can buy things and react to the market more than I did last time. So I'm holding off for a bit. I'll wait for the prices to settle down, because obviously they've spiked up and then they'll go back down, and like they did with BlizzCon. So I'm going to see how things pan out. How are we doing for Chaos Crystals? Ooh, at 385. That's not a bad price. There we go. EU token prices are a joke at the moment. It was up to 340 last night. Yeah, it's not surprised. Looking at it last time with BlizzCon, it just really spiked and then dropped, thankfully, on the other side. I need at least 2 tokens worth of liquid before buying one. Yeah, and NA prices were bad too. Yeah, they did jump up, didn't they? So at 385. Now that I'm down to 622 Chaos Crystals, I'm going to buy these 12. 4, 5. One more. There we go. And that takes me back to 682. Ideally want a few more. Let's take 3 of those. 3 of those. Well, I've got all 4. Let's take some of these. At 389. Let's leave some. How am we at now? 710. Yeah, I'm happier with that number. That's a bit better, and that only takes me down to 721. We were at 165 last week, and up to almost 230 yesterday. Yeah, that's a pretty big jump, Moonstalker. I think it should hopefully settle down. You won't buy one till you have enough liquid to have 5 million left over. Yeah, that's a pretty decent amount. Then you can still float. Yeah, I think once you get into that mentality, I think you do like to have that flexibility, and once you lose that flexibility, like I did earlier this month, you really do miss it. So yeah, I definitely agree with that. It's fun to watch as they jumped. Yeah, it was. I didn't track it too much myself, but I did remember doing it with what did I do it with? When BlizzCon was on, I watched the prices spike then, because I just bought my 5 tokens before that spike. Oop, look, there's a Void Elf mount. There we are, look at that. It's a beautiful mount with those wings. Right, that's that picked up. Right, where am I at with restocking? Let's have a look. We need to check on our auctions to make sure TSM has got everything, which it has. We're so terrible at forecasting. I'm super pleased to have actually done so for once. Well, yeah, I mean, it was a good call, Gold Queen, because I saw your tweet when you're saying just buy your gold tokens now, and it was well ahead in advance for people to be able to do it without being stuck, and it was a good plan. If you had the gold, that was. Right, clear the queue, and we're going to make our major sellers. How's Elemental Force doing? Doesn't look like we've sold any of late, so let's at least make what we're missing. Get those on. And then let's have a look at tailoring. Did we just switch to tailoring? I'm not sure we did. There we go, try it again. And go down to tailoring. Hexweave bag and a green linen shirt. Let's make another bag. Let's get one of those in. And then let's have a look at cooking. And clear the queue on that one. Add to queue for this. A few bits and pieces. That's another 2,500 profit potentially. We'll do that. We'll do a gather operation on those. Intermediate is a couple of those. Go back to gathering. And then we'll head back on over to the guild bank and pick up all our ingredients. Last one. There we go. Right. Collect that up. It's a bit sluggish when this happens, but it does get there. Yeah, I think 500,000 is quite reasonable. See, for your float money, I think that's a good amount. Right, that's done. Clear the queue on that. We need to add in crafting out of the groups into professions. Let's add in another labour queue ribs and a barracuda, and then we need to put that over there. Make ourselves a little fire, and then we can make chow, labour queue ribs, surma, surf and turf. Yeah, I'm not sure how aggressive I'm going to be on the cancelling and restocking on my enchants tonight, because I think people are going to be most busy with their usual, not their usual stuff. They're going to be looking at their new characters. So I'm thinking that I'll just get my stock on. Looks like these are expiring anyway. And then we'll take it from there. And just see what sells is what sells. Right, let's put all that on with the post scan. At least then we're getting some food on. We're getting some of our enchants on. And the satchels and all bits and pieces. Because for me, before I start thinking about leveling characters, I really need to get onto that Draenor flying. I've discovered when I looked at Wowhead the other day, I really do need to get going on that. You'd really repost your stuff, but you want to level your new character. Exactly. I think a lot of people are in a similar vein, Mr. Honkit. Thanks for stopping by the stream. But yes, I think it's an interesting distraction, an interesting change in the dynamics of what people are doing. So, as someone who hasn't got a new character to level, I'm wondering where I could position myself. I'm making sure I've got bags and satchels on. That's my main thing. Enchants may or may not sell. The high level ones potentially not. I'm going to look for some good shopping bargains because people will obviously be leveling, and so maybe some of the old world stuff like the wool and the silk, I'll be able to pick up some decent bargains there as people offload all their stuff as they level. So maybe it could be a good restocking time. Speaking of which, now that we've done that, let's do a shopping scan of our favourite stuff and see where we're at. So we'd already picked up some chaos crystals. How many are we down to now? 6, 7, 8. That's okay-ish. Oh, thank you, Nutella Day, for the host. Very kind of you. So I'm thinking, let's have a look. Windwall cloth's pretty pricey, although I did buy it for 61 silver, which is pretty cheap. Leylight, oh, that's expensive. Leylight's at 79. Gotta go. Doggos need a walk. Do their business. Catch the VOD later. Take care, Z. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. You give those doggos a nice good walk. What's coming up that's good? Hypnotic dust you don't see a lot of. Well, there's some stonehide leather. That seems to be quite cheap at the moment. We have 7,000 stonehide leather at the moment. So a good quantity. What did hypnotic dust used to go for? 24, so it's a little bit cheaper. Also keep an eye on vanilla enchanting mats today. There's lots of disenchanting going on. Yeah, I reckon so, Gold Queen. Looking at large brilliant shards, they've been dropping steadily since 735 and the enchant mat change. I'm trying to keep my averages kind of low. So I've got 500, nearly 600 of them there. And my purchase average is 36. So players also finding old world recipes and having no idea what they're worth. Yeah, that's a good point. I haven't actually looked up recipes for a while. There might be some good things to buy there. Right. Speaking of which, I'm going to buy just 5 of these large shards. Oh, what's that sold? Binary critical strike and deep fried moss gills sold. Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to leave some on. I'm going to take some of this hypnotic dust because that is slightly cheaper than my average buy price. So I can just knock my averages down on that. Now this stonehide leather looks good. I'm going to pick up, where's the break point? Oh, it goes from 4.99 to 5.90, so it's this 10 of 20. I'll take all 10. Thank you very much. And that's 200 stonehide leather. Whoops. Bought one click too many. Bought some extra. And now what else have we got? Wool cloth's the only other thing, obviously, that's cheap. We've got over 1,000 of it so far, so let's have a look. How much is there? I'm going to just scrape off a few of the bottom ones. 15 and a 36. Yeah, that should do. Don't need to go crazy. Right, let's have a look at cooking ingredients. How are these looking? Ah, good evening, Afterboom. How are you this evening? Just realised what I should have been doing whilst doing all this shopping is making myself some bracers to disenchant. So let's just run that in the background whilst we look at our shopping. Because I really do need to do a lot of disenchanting for my Leylight stocks. Right, how are we doing? Lean shank we're running low on. We've only got 162 of that, so we'll definitely be buying that once the scan's finished. What else is looking good? Moscow perch, got a fair amount of that. That bacon's quite cheap. Oh, that does remind me, I do need to go and pick up some bacon. What's that at? 60 gold. There's a fair amount of bacon. I'll go pick up some more in a minute. Okay, let's take... Where's the price drop? 2 of 30. It's all 60 here. What have you missed? Not a great deal at the moment. We're just going through doing some shopping at the moment. Put all our auctions back on. Not doing any massive cancel scans tonight. Just going to put things on and see how they sell. Not sure how much of this bacon I really want to buy. I'm just going to buy those 2 lots of 30 and leave it at that. I don't need that much, I don't think, and I can get it myself. And then lean shank, we do really want a good amount of this. 163 is our buy average, which is just up to this 2 of 200. So there's some good numbers here. So I'm actually going to start just by scraping that off. Now let's have a look. Let's do... Yeah, let's take the 14, the 20, the 95, and the 99, and the 3 of 10, and then we'll leave that 1 of 2 on. So once it's found those 3, take those 3, 2, 3, and then we'll leave that one, and I'll take the 16 instead. And then I'm tempted to get those 2 of 200, because then that will give me some decent numbers of lean shank. Buy those as well. There we are. Right, happy with that. Now, what's that high mountain salmon doing? I've got 400. Oh, got a sale of something. 1796. That right? Average purchase price. Yes, 1796. So that's definitely cheaper. So we'll take that 1 of 200. Definitely. Let's have a look a bit further on. Yeah, we'll just take the 1. Have you tried the allied races? No, I haven't, Afterboo. I haven't bought the pre-order yet, so I'm kind of waiting at the moment. I've watched other people play them. But I've not dived in myself yet. They look cool. So I'm going to see if I can capitalise on some gold whilst other people are busy playing their allied races. It's going to be my plan. Ooh, inventory's full. Okay, so let's just move that back, close that, then go back and finish off our shopping. So we needed some rune scale koi. What's our price? Anything under 12.66. So let's take the 46, the 42, and the 60 would be good. You're going to take your time with the whole pre-ordering thing. Yeah, there's no rush. I know a lot of people want to rush to be the first to do things, but I'm quite happy to let people do that if they want to, and I'll just carry on doing my thing and see if I can capitalise in other ways. Now I've got loads of foxflower, loads of perch. Probably do with some more high mountain salmon though. Don't even know which character you're going to boost. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm thinking a dark-eyed dwarf might be quite nice. That's on my list, I think, of something I'd like to do. Maybe a paladin even. Arnota says, we're like doing my own thing while others jump on the bandwagon. Those the most people make the most gold on. Yeah, good idea, Arnota. Oh, and thanks for stopping by the stream as well. Sorry, I didn't say hi to you. You're not impressed. The Blood Elf take from Horde, put it in Alliance. Same with Night Elf, bit of colour, and that's the allied races. I get your point on that. They have reused a lot, really. Cool, just got here. Okay. So yeah, I can see they have reused a lot of stuff. But I think what they did with the hair stuff was quite nice. How much do we need? 703 total. Let's take these. Wasn't that the point? Allied races, not completely new races. Yes, I mean I guess that's true actually. Crapata, 69. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Yeah, I think that's the thing. It's they're kind of like sub races, weren't they? Which is like adaptation of what's there, which is kind of, you know, I can see how it's quick and easy from a developer point of view, reusing models, but then it's not obviously as simple as just reskinning. You do need to make sure everything works with every possible variation and iteration. Right, okay, so I think that's enough of our shopping for cooking stuff. So what we can do now is go through and disenchant all of this lot whilst we get up on our chat. You're very happy with your Void Elf, are you, Gold Queen? That's good. But she's so delicate and light. Oh, Blood of Sargeras. Yeah, I do like the models. There's so much you can do in World of Warcraft. That's the thing, and trying out new characters is, you know, part of the appeal. So yeah, I mean, I think the what have we got? Yeah, the Void Elves are quite good. Not so impressed with the Draenei myself. I'm not kind of like a the Void Elf racial teleport is awesome. Yeah, I saw some people using that today on other streams. It looks really handy because you can send it off in one direction, run in a different direction, and then suddenly teleport elsewhere. I think that's pretty cool. To Partos. That's the Draenei guy, isn't it? I'm not. Retardos. Yeah, that was Towley's stream earlier, wasn't it? I remember that. Did catch a bit of that. Yeah, I know you can't use that. That's why I'm clicking destroy next. Ooh, looks like I broke it. Let's close that down. There you go. Let's try that again. I went from using my wheel mouse to trying to click, and I think DSM decided that wasn't a good idea. So there we go. Let's do a few more. Just want to get these cleared, really. You're using the racial when killing packs of mods, and send the racial off, and immediately trash is done, and you can port to the portal. That's pretty good. And you love Tapatos, just not the other Draenei. I haven't caught up on the story and stuff, so I don't know who Tapatos is yet. So That's going to be something interesting to discover. The Draenei kid bullies, though. Two pair toes. I get it. You were hoping the Void Elf looked sexy because I would want them for your Alliance tune. I think they've done a good job with the models. It's always a sort of like a fine art getting something that looks good, but also you'd enjoy staring at the back of for however many hours you end up playing that character. Alright, slowly going through these. And then we can check on what sales we had. Let's just check my bags actually. How many have you got left? Got quite a few left still. Just need to get these ley lights going because we don't have as much as I'd like. And it's all tied up in silk and bracer stock. So we need to do this conversion every now and again. Kind of trying to do it in chunks. So it's not one big mammoth task. But this isn't too bad, really. Just doing a full bag every now and again. Need to check the world quests in a bit. And need to go to garrisons. I need to make a trading post, rank 3. Level 3 trading post. Need to check on Nomi. We need that bacon quest I saw this morning that I need to do. Have I been selling my Hexweave bags? I have started selling a few, Arnota, yes. Just to keep myself in the market. Just one at a time at the moment. Oh, thank you, Emery, for the host. Very kind of you. Oh, Blood of Sargeras. Excellent. Yeah, I've been doing them. I've just started them trickling off, but I do have a stock of Hexweave as well, so I'm not rushing to sell loads, but as well as the satchels, I'm trying to keep myself in the bag market so that I can consistently supply everyone. Are they higher price now? The sales for the Hexweave haven't actually shifted up that much, I've noticed, so they haven't jumped as much as I thought they might. I did a search earlier. So yeah, we're still hovering at 2247. Obviously you can see someone here's got 20 of them. So they're going to be selling. I must have sold mine actually, because it's not there anymore. Oh, a whole load of more expires have just popped in though. This must be from Monday's stream. Everything's suddenly, after 48 hours, dropping through. Okay, so let's go check that. Pick up what we got. And we got, what's that, 7,800 in sales? That's good. Let's pick up all of this. Back up to 719. Okay, I'll leave the rest whilst I go and post this back on, and then I'll come back to it. Sales of satchels have been pretty steady, and I have just tried to boost the price of those by a couple of hundred, which seems to have stuck. So I'm hoping I can sell a few cheaper satchels as well. Done posting on those. And then let's go pick up the other ones. Still 12 seconds left. Not yet had a chance to post anything on the auction house. You've been farming some traps in Nagrand. Okay, before too many people get online. I might be here farming. Ah, okay. Getting some sumptuous fur that way, I take it. I do need to discover Nagrand. That's on my list for my flying. Maybe I'll have a look at Draenor when I go over there. I'll do finish my auction house bits. And then, so maximum's posted on that. So everything's posted. Right. All stock's done. Tailoring's done. Enchanting's done. Cooking's done. We did some shopping. And I did my cooldowns this morning, so that's okay. So let's head to Dalaran, do the class order hall, pick up that bacon, and then we can go on to the garrison and see where we're at there. So a few steady bits to do tonight. As it's a short stream, we just try and do the maintenance really, until I can get a chance to do a longer stream. Should hopefully be able to do a bit of a stream tomorrow. Tomorrow night, hopefully. A few bits and pieces, nothing major. Let's use that prepared ingredients I saw I had over 10 of. What do we pick up? Oh, it's Irish salad. Okay. Now some of that lean shank can be put to good use with no meat. Okay, so crispy bacon we haven't learnt yet. So let's do a few of these. Let's do 5 of the ones we bought. And then the rest can be lean shank. Because that's cheap. Did we do that? Didn't work. Only level 34. Ah. Create all. There we go. Get a load of that going. Know me burning stuff. I know. It does like to burn a lot of stuff. Okay, yeah, we got 3 done. So let's head... Oh, stuck in the boxes as we flew in. Let's head here and we can pick up... I'll nearly be done with Nomi, so... Excuse me. So I'll be done with Nomi soon. So we've got gold, didn't get the bonus on that, unfortunately. And got some primal shal'dorei. Okay. Ooh. Bloods would be good. Another lot of bloods there. Okay, let's do this one first. And then that one at 191. And that leaves us with artifact power. Veiled Argonite could be useful. Yeah, let's go with the Veiled Argonite. There we go. Dark Zealots has been exhausted, so we need to go start up some more. Not sure about our Acolytes though. We need to go check on those. I think they should be alright. Yeah, they are. Right, okay. So what did we just pick up? Argosian Reach Rep. That would be useful. And we need to do that cocoon as well. There we go. Okay, those are done. And then we can check our world quests. Right, where's the best place to fly? Here. Right, world quests. There's an invasion on. Now, tempting as it would be to do that, I'm actually going to leave that for now. What was that bacon I saw? Oh, I must have done it this morning. Well, I'll take this 6. That'll be good to do. And possibly even that... Oh, that's Laystone ore. Don't want to do that one. We'll do the 6. Okay, just the 1. And let's hop on butt wings and off we go. This shouldn't take too long. And we sold. There's 1 satchel, 2 satchels, 3 satchels, and 4 satchels. Excellent. 5, 6. Someone's doing their bank as well, it would seem. Yeah, definitely. That's a few satchels. That's a lot of satchels. Oh my god. Who's buying all the satchels? Yeah, I had 24 on, so are they going to do all 24 of my satchels? Yep, looks like they're going to do all the satchels. Oh, flying the wrong direction. And I'd reset the price of those. They were 750. And then I reset the market this morning and set them to what did I set them to? 1,500, I think. And then it settled down to about 950, which is what those are just all sold for. Right, torture chamber is the one we want. Found 3 groups. Join. Yeah. Okay. This is a fairly easy one, this one. Just need to spam heals. Someone multi-boxing allied races. It could be. It's nearly your son's bedtime, so you're going to go and watch an episode of Faulty Tales with him. Okay, awesome, Gold Queen. Have a great evening. It's a good choice, Faulty Towers. Let's pick up those. I need to head on over here. Take care, Gold Queen. Basil! Never heard of the show. It's a classic British show with John Cleese in it. Yeah, hope the two's better tomorrow, Gold Queen. Yeah, it's definitely a UK thing from the 70s. There we go, done. That was easy. Oh, got Bloodhunter's Quarry. And how many do we get? 2 Blood of Sargeras. Excellent. Right, I need to fly before I go into combat. Right, also, whilst we're here, we've got 10,000 nether shards that need some work. Where do we need to head? This way. 40-minute auction house scan complete and 200 pages. Wow. That's a massive scan. And we are struggling with the API being down at the moment, so having to make do without at the moment. Do I need any of these? Command Center, Mage Tower. Should we contribute to these? Let's contribute something. As we got some. Get some extra nether shards. Right. We need to buy TSM vendoring. What should we buy? Dauntless leggings. How much should we get? 20? Can we afford 20? Yep. Let's buy another 5. And then another 1. There we go. So, with all of those, we can make a whole load of these and turn them into Chaos Crystals. So this is basically from... That's Monk, Mage and Demon Hunter done. You need Shaman and Rogue now. Ah, nice one, Emery. The weekly quest, you mean? Ah, I thought you were meaning Mage Towers for a minute there. So we're going to take all these lovely Dauntless bits and pieces from our Centenax class order mission and from an invasion, and then we can turn these into Chaos Crystals. You're done with traps for today? Sometimes you can only do so many before you go crazy. Yeah, I think so. Variety is the spice of life, definitely, in something like that. You don't want to just keep doing the same thing. So I think it's good to mix it up a bit in a game like World of Warcraft, definitely. Right, you know, ever since yesterday you're thinking you won't have enough time to do all 36 specs. Wow. I guess it does take a fair amount. You've done like 2,000 of them already. Wow, that's a lot of traps, Arno, to I do like seeing all these dauntless bits and pieces appearing, because I know that these are going to turn into lovely chaos crystals. Let's do the artifact power whilst we're here. There we go. And now we can go through and make ourselves some lovely chaos crystals. I think I'm only going to do it on one toon. Don't care about the others, just your mage. Yeah, I'm not sure I'll even manage it on my priest, to be honest. It's kind of low in my list of things to do. I'd rather get some more characters and professions up, ready for Battle for Azeroth. Ooh, Blood of Sargeras bonus extra. We're up to 32 bloods now, so that's good. Happy about that. Okay, going through. How are we doing for time? 1:30. We've got another 25 minutes or so. Ooh, we've got another blood. So I think what we'll do is buy all of the, not buy all these, we'll disenchant all of these. This is going to be helpful. My Chaos Crystal price won't go down because of this, I don't think. But it will, mentally, I know, count for better prices. Doing the same challenge again on another spec is easier. Most people I've seen have been able to do them in about 4 to 5 months, so that would work. Okay, so yeah, there is a window there, hopefully, for you. I need to get these satchels back on, actually. Just realised after all those have sold. Let's head back first to the auction house. Hoping Blizzard adds the character slots soon, so you can use your 110 boost. Yeah, I don't think it'll be long at all. When I was listening to the Q&A, it sounded like they were ready to do it soon. So I think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be too long. Shadow Priest was painful at start. Okay. While Unholy Death Knight was a joke. Okay. Well, I have a Shadow Priest, so well, I can be a Shadow Priest, as it were. I have got the spec. Haven't done it for a while though. Right, let's go have a look at what happened to Silkweave Satchels. Has someone reset the market? Hey, right one too. Thanks for stopping by. You've been lurking, now you're at the keyboard. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Right, let's have a look. So my auctions, which are the ones that have sold? These will be at the top. Everyone excited. Yeah, I think so. So yes, one person bought the same satchels. This person's Zarix. So let's have a look. I was reading Hexweave. Silkweave Satchel. Let's have a look. Okay. So they're up to 1,000 again. But there's only 3 on there. So ideally, what we want to do is buy those 3 and then put on the ones I've got. 1,043. Let's boost that. See, 1,043 is not a bad price. Let's up it a little bit. Let's do the salad first. Let's up this to, because we don't want to go over Hexweave, obviously. So I'm thinking add another couple of hundred onto that. And I'll keep the bid price low, actually. That might tempt someone. I'm going to post those on. There we go. There we go. Sorry, to catch up on chat now. You're waiting for the character slots too. You've had friends deleting level 100 plus toons just to make allied races. I couldn't delete any. No, I couldn't do that. So you've got 2 Void Elves and 2 Knights made to level so far. Okay, excellent. I think you can do 1 each account and then get the armour, then you can boost the others. Oh, okay. You're all levelling today or sort of doing the same? Make gold, level a little, make some more gold, some more. Yeah, I think right one too. That's a good plan. Mix it up a little bit. I'm focusing on the gold at the moment, and I'm going to be doing catch up if I can. So I've got my satchels on. Let's just have a look at that again. Silkweave sat. Let's go just double check that, but it doesn't appear to have gone on. You have a ton of alts, you wouldn't be able to delete one to make new characters though. Each toon makes too much gold. Yeah, absolutely. I think I'd be in the same position. I'm way behind on my number of alts though, so I'm catching up with people. Doing the weekly quest and gold is nice and smooth. Absolutely. Right. Silkweave sat. Okay, the spelling was wrong. There we go. Right, so it's just me with my 9. Okay, and I put them at 1, 2, 4, 3. I don't want to get too close to Hexweave, which is 1,000 more, but that should be a decent amount. Let's see if those sell. You're spending a lot of time outside of WoW too, like you meditated for 2 hours. Ah, that's also memory. Going to do some exercise tomorrow, even better. Good combination. I just cry at the leveling though. It's been a long time since leveling like this. Yeah, I am. I'm looking forward to it. It's been a long time for me as well. But I want to get. I'm going to go back to the garrison and see if I can get flying started a bit better, because that's sorely lacking in my list of achievements. And if I'm going to level anyone else seriously to 110, I could really do with flying. I haven't even bothered with Dorothy 2 for a while. I don't even know when she's supposed to be on. Ooh, we could do with that one. Rush order. See if we can catch that. You comboed Void Mage with Light Warrior tank and Void Lock with Pally tank. Those are good combos. I like those. 82%. These are 100%. Let's do these. That one. That one. That one. Get some missions. Let's do these as well. Ooh, that's worth it for a chance. And anything else close to 100. Might as well pick these up. There we go. Right. That way you can box together easily, no worries. Probably just be mules anyway. Except you might play the voids. Yeah, I mean, keep your options open, definitely. Right. Let's go pick up the resources. Right, we need to go see a man. Oh, actually no. We need to upgrade our town hall, I think. Didn't pick up any gathering on them yet. Really don't want to slow down the leveling process any more than necessary. Yeah, I guess if you don't need the gathering certainly early on, then I wouldn't bother. Ah, its trading post is only level 1 at the moment, so I really do need the plans for that. Right, where is it? Decided Void Elf's going to be a warlock and your Lightforge a mage. Okay, good choices. Where is trading post level 2? Let's just buy it like that. Trading post level 2, yes. And we also need trading post level 3. Where's that? Lumber, salvage, trading post level 3. Requires achievement Savage Friends. Okay. That's something we're going to need to do. What's that? Frostfire treasure. Do that. Trading post level 2. Okay. It's just hard to decide what to make when you already have doubles and triples of classes and races. Wow, right one too, that's hardcore already, that is. What did we sell? 2 masteries. Okay, excellent. Getting some good sales here. Going to make the Void Elf a priest, and I'll spend most of your time not in Shadow Spec. Yeah, I'd be tempted to do another priest. I love playing the priest. Right, trading post, upgrade. There we go. So we need to get that to level 3 for the rep bonus gains. And what else do we need to do? We need to do some exploring. We're missing here on exploring here. Ooh, what have we got here? Barbecue ribs are selling. Okay, someone's hungry for some ribs. Yeah, Shadow is fun. Yeah, I did play Shadow for quite a while. Okay, let's do our usual garrison things. Moose for the win. Yes. I reckon a high mountain's also going to be useful. Oh, that's being upgraded, isn't it? Okay, let's do our Gorgon fly traps whilst we're here. Just wish they had better transmog. Yeah, I guess I've only really experienced cloth, and even that barely any transmog. I'm not much of a transmog person, because this has been my one and only character for 13 years, mainly. So I'll be interested to try out some others in a bit more depth. High mountain seems like the best option for a farmer. Yeah, I think so. Do they get the racial herbalism as well? I've got to say hi as well, Bullywolf. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Oh, a mining bonus. Okay. Yeah, that would be good. Right. Working many orders. Excuse me. Okay.
You need something?
We're getting there.
See you around.
Right. Ooh, an extra food when killing. That could be useful. Need all of that hex weave. Thank you very much. There we go. Do we have any rush orders? Don't think so. Sorry, my throat's going a bit croaky. Hold on. I'm going to mess with the Horde tunes later down the road. Thank God got one alt Horde for the achievement double agent. Okay, so you can make them. You hate Tauren though. Yeah, I mean I've got a Troll Druid. I'm not sure I've got double agent achievement on it. Do you need to get them to 110 to get that? Oh, wrong person.
Be careful.
I want you hiding behind there for some more work orders. Create all, please. There we go.
See you around.
And that's done, that's done, that's done. Right, we're going to go get a flight, if we can. Down to that. Close to here, if we can. Let's go down here. So this will be an easy one, because it's just an explore achievement. But might as well try and start ticking these things off. Rep's going to be my main problems with those Tannan guys for later on down the line. Not sure what I need to do with those yet. I think it was 100 when you did it. Okay, yours at a 110, but they might have raised it. Yeah, they might have done. Oh, did the autopod block your last message? Strange one. I just got it on standard settings. I don't think I've done anything too special on it. Oh, Nota. That's a bit of a strange one. Right, okay, we want to head down here just to do the Explore achievement. And then at least that's done. Might as well pick up the flight path whilst we're here. I know to using bad words again. It's max level, yes. So now it's 110. Okay, so I need to get my my druid to the right one. Out in Nagran there are gloves that boost herb speed. Ah, okay. Oh, look at that guy. Undead. Hello. Have you got anything nice? Spirit adds to your toy box. Okay. Summons a rideable spectral in Draenor. This is a very, very fast mount. Ooh. That looks good. Is that a thing? Where is he? Add it to your toy box. This means I have to put my chef's hat away. Hold on. Toys. Where are you? There you are. Spirit of Shiri. Oh, right, okay. Not controllable. Okay, awesome. Which direction do we need to go in? South, I think. I want to go around this hill somehow. Ah. Well, that was cool. Completely went in the wrong direction a bit though. Let's get on my horse. Let's put that in... Where is it? Oh, it's got an hour cooldown. Okay, that's not so useful. Okay, let's ignore that. Right. I don't think I'll bother with the bonus objective. I think I'm just going to head straight through. That mob was actually pretty hard to chase back in Warlords of Draenor without flying. Wow, I must have been quite lucky. Oh, stuck on a bloody stick. It's no good. Do I want to just jump off here? Yeah, might as well. Oh, that hurt a little bit. Just get the Dark Moon potions. They do the same as the gloves and racials. Okay. Right, I'm thinking I need to head over to that island over there. Down here somewhere. I haven't got a water strider, so I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned swimming horse way. To use my feather, I guess. That might help. They do the same as the gloves and racials. Potentially. I have no idea. Let's try me Drake. Kind of not great for swimming, really, to be honest. Levitate and running is faster than swimming. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Okay, there we go. Well, they don't really run much, but that's a good idea. Let's there we go. Excellent. Thank you, Krapata. Does seem a little bit faster, doesn't it? There we go. Let's pick up this flight path. There we go. The gloves have to be reapplied like the potions do, and they're passively given by being in the bag, so you don't need them. There we go. Excellent. New flight path discovered. Let's hop on my horse. Have we discovered this yet? Yes. So we got the achievement. What are we missing? Achievements. Not quest log, achievements. There we go, wrong button. You'd only need the potion for 30 seconds gathering herbs in garrison, then it would waste the rest. Yeah, I guess having something passive means you just don't have to think about it. Right, where we are at exploration. Draenor Pathfinder is where we want to explore. Shadowmoon Valley. Isle of Shadows. Is this not the Isle of Shadows? Or is that the Isle of Shadows? I reckon that looks like it. Okay. Let's hop on. Oh, I haven't got the flight path for that. Okay, let's get that one and then head down. I'm missing a few flight paths here. Could do with getting that one. Socrathar's Rise. Okay. I'll do this and then we'll finish up, I think. I'm going to try and do little bits each day to try and improve my Draenor flying. And over time, hopefully, I'll be able to get it all sorted. So, I've played for many years, but I'm new to Warlords of Draenor. Well, what's my backstory? Well, my backstory is I didn't play for a good many years. So I started in beta, in vanilla, and Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King. Played loads throughout all of that. And then I kind of had a young family and we didn't play much, and I kind of didn't play at all for a good while. And then, so I missed out on Pandaria, Cataclysm and Warlords of Draenor. So now I'm back. I came back to it after Legion was released. So now I'm on catch up on the last sort of 3 expansions. So whilst I might have caught up a fair amount on Legion, I'm still a good ways away. So it's kind of like finding a long lost friend. Oh, some expires there. And now I'm a Goldmaker too. Yes, Goldmaker. I wasn't much of a Goldmaker back then, but I did use Auctionator a fair amount. I need to go here, I think, up that rise to get that flight path. Let's try that. That looks like where I need to go, and then I'll drop down to that thing. But I used to play way back in the... You were a Goldmaker since 2013, dabbled before, but got serious after the break. Yeah, I got seriously into gold making after I got Legion flying. It was like my next goal was to get the... Oh, I'm not sure I'll get a flight path here if everyone's going to aggro me. Let's have a look though. Oh, no, there is one there. There you are. Okay, cool. Brilliant. And I think we need to drop down there. Somewhere. Yeah, that place looks like the place we need to go. Let's just float down. Yeah, no problem. I mean, I used to play EverQuest way back, and for me that was good fun. Gold making in that, because you used to. Oh, there we go. Isle of Shadows done. Excellent. Okay, let's hearth back. I think we're done with that. And that was fun with gold making because you had to actually leave your character logged in and online, and people would come up and look at what was in your bags, and you'd set the prices for them. And back then, your internet had a time limit of, because you're on dial-up, you only had a 2-hour slot before they automatically disconnected you. So that was fun. EQ, back before when you found WoW, yeah, you played up to where the Draken came out, and you were a Shadow Priest. You remember that? Yeah, they were good fun back in the good old days. I had a lot of fun there. Alright, let's pick up my expires, critical strike, see if we can put them back on. Still floating, adds a bit of a je ne sais quoi to my auctioning, I think, wearing a chef's hat and levitating. I might have to do it more often. Right, satchels going on at my current price, and critical strike, undercutting competition, which is good. And done. Right, so 39,000 of sold auctions in the last hour. That's pretty good. You did try Final Fantasy 14 on your year off, but you loved the craft system, but you felt the GM service was bad, so you left. Okay. I had a small break when I was EverQuest, and then EVE Online came out. And I was working on Warhammer Online at the time. And so I went over and played EVE Online for a bit, and then when World of Warcraft came out, then that was it. I was straight into World of Warcraft. And for a good few years. So that was fun. Their customer service. Yeah. You tried Warhammer, Rift, Terror. Yeah, there's the version of Warhammer I worked on wasn't the actual one that got released, actually. It was kind of like an earlier version, but that got cancelled, and then a new company took over making the actual Warhammer Online that got released. But it was good fun nonetheless. Got to tour the Games Workshop headquarters in Nottingham, which was really nice. Right, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to do with my stuff today, and we're about running out of time as well, so I think I shall probably wrap it up there. There we go. Thank you everyone for stopping by and chatting, and good to hear all your stories about the races and things like that. Oh, Neverwinter, yes, that one was a good one as well. Let's see if there's anyone on to hosting, actually. Let's just pop this up and move that over. Is anyone on? No, I don't see any of my usual ones. Oops, let's close that down. Right, so yes. Thank you everyone for your company tonight. It's been a pleasure as always. And I should hopefully be on tomorrow night. I've got some work stuff going on before, so I don't know exactly how it's going to pan out, but hopefully tomorrow night later on I should be able to get on. So I should check out all the sales and see how things are. So have a great evening everyone, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye and farewell.